Hello, welcome to Kim's Garden Tips. Is it recording, Kim?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm Gary, and behind the camera is...
Hi, I'm Kim.
Okay, we are going to show you how to save tomatoes from your tomato seeds from your tomatoes. What we have here are black cherry tomatoes. We love them. They are an open pollinated heirloom tomato. You cannot save seeds from hybrids. You can only take them from open pollinated or heirloom tomatoes to get the true seed. Hybrid ones are done in a greenhouse and you don't know what you're going to get when you plant them. So only open pollinated and heirloom. So what you do is you get yourself tomatoes. You want to have yourself a cup of clean water, and you want to label on your cup what type of seeds they are. These are black cherry. And I get my knife, nice sharp knife. I cut it in half. I like quartering them because the seeds come out a little bit easier. So what I'll do here is quarter them. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to squeeze this gooey juice with the seeds in it down into the cup. Show you again. You have the gooey juice that has the seeds in it, goes down into a cup of clean water. I want to do it again and again. And you do that with a couple tomatoes, get a bunch of seeds in there. Don't want any seeds on this plate because this is where I'm going to put my final product. Okay, and what you do when you're done doing this, you can either eat these pieces, put them in a salad, or if you have a Bijan. Where's Dolly? Dolly? Dolly, want some tomato? Or if you have a tomato-loving Bijan. Oh yeah. And Nelson, he might want some. Come here, Nelson. Do you want some? Here you go. And Dolly, you want some more? Yeah, or you can eat them yourself or put them in a salad. Okay, well anyways, after you do that, and you put the goo down in the clean water, you put this somewhere where it's warm. I put it in my garage. You don't want it in the house where it's air conditioned. You want somewhere where it's warm. Let it sit for 48 to 72 hours, and after it sits like that, it gets a goo on top. This one is starting to get the goo on top, and it stinks. And what you do is you stir up that goo, you stir it around, and see, I had this already set up so we could go through this whole thing at one time so I don't make more than one video. You stir that around, and I normally do this near a sink inside where it's much easier, but we wanted light so we're outside, so we're going to use a garden hose. What you do, you stir that up, you're going to put clean water in, and you fill it to the top with clean water. You let it set for a second. And it can be quite stinky because it's like just a mold that grows on there. Let it settle down a little bit so the seeds go to the bottom. You start pouring that goo off of there. And this is normally just going down a sink, but I'm putting it in this nice orange Home Depot bucket here. And that's not a plug for Home Depot. Okay. And then you want to do it again. You want to fill it up to the top with clean water. Give it a second to let the seeds go to the bottom. You start pouring it off. Okay, now what you see what you're getting here are clean seeds without the goo. So I'll do it one more time. You let them settle to the bottom. Then you pour it off again. And yes, we are patriotic. I hope you can see the American flag in the background. We have a bunch of gardens. We grow all kinds of stuff. And we mainly use garden boxes. We're going to make plenty of videos showing you what we do around the house. Things we take for granted. We want to show other people to make their gardening life a lot easier. And I put my finger over there so the seeds don't come out. Get as much of the water out as you can. And then what I do is I get a clean paper plate. And boom, with the cup. And the seeds come out. And that's got almost all the seeds. There's like one or two left down there. That's okay. And then what I do is I get them and I spread the seeds out. Then you take these and set them in the house. I like putting them in the basement where there's low humidity. In 3 weeks to a month, they're bone dry, but they're still stuck together. So what I do is I get them and I break them apart in my hands, and then I put them inside a paper envelope, and I label on the envelope. Well, when I put them on plate, I write what type of tomato seed it is, so I don't forget, because I'm getting old and my memory isn't that good. So I write on here that these are black cherry tomatoes, and I put them in, let them dry, I break them up, I put them in a paper envelope with the name of the tomato seed on it and the year that they were done, and they're ready for planting next spring. And we have almost 100% germination of our seeds when we do this. In the springtime, when we go to germinate our seeds, I'm going to make a video to show you how to germinate seeds, and you'll get almost 100% germination, and you will only plant viable seeds. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe to our channel. We're going to make many videos on our gardens and our garden boxes and our butterfly bushes and having a hummingbird garden and the works. We thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and we hope our tips help you out a lot. What we take for granted, we want to share with other people. Have a nice day, and God bless America.